Welcome, friends, to a journey through time. Delve into the mysterious realm of predictions where past, present, and future thin. Let's begin our countdown and ponder foresight and the connections binding us to time.
The Titanic's sinking is a stark reminder of the ocean's might. 14 years earlier, a similar event unfolded in my novella, Futility. The fictional Titan mirrored the Titanic in size, speed, and its iceberg encounter.
The events of September 11th, 2001 shook the world, leaving an indelible mark on our memory. Months before, the lone gunman aired a pilot with a chillingly similar plot.
In science fiction, few authors captured imagination like Jules Verne. My 1865 novel, From the Earth to the Moon, predicted space travel and mirrored Apollo 11 over a century later.
Mark Twain, the celebrated American author, had an intriguing relationship with Halley's Comet. Born in 1835, the year the comet passed by Earth, Twain predicted he would die when it returned. True to his word, Twain passed away in 1910, the same year Halley's Comet returned. Edgar Allan Poe, the master of the macabre, penned a chilling tale of shipwreck and survival in his 1838 novel, The Narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym. Starving survivors resort to cannibalism, drawing lots to determine who will be sacrificed. Decades later, a real-life shipwreck echoed this grim scenario. H.G. Wells, often hailed as the father of science fiction, possessed an uncanny ability to envision future technologies. In his 1914 novel, The World Set Free, Wells described a weapon of immense destructive power, the atomic bomb. This fictional weapon, fueled by atomic energy, predated actual atomic bombs by decades. Wells's prediction reminds us of the potential consequences of scientific advancement. Science fiction often blurs the lines between imagination and reality, as seen in Robert Heinlein's 1961 novel Stranger in a Strange Land. Heinlein described a bed with a peculiar feature, a mattress filled with water. This fictional concept became reality with the invention of the waterbed in the 1960s. In Ray Bradbury's dystopian masterpiece, Fahrenheit 451, technology takes on both alluring and sinister forms. Among the gadgets are seashell radios, small earbud-like devices for personalized audio streams. Nostradamus, the 16th century French astrologer, is renowned for his cryptic prophecies. Among them, a quatrain interpreted as foretelling the Great Fire of London in 1666. The sinking of the RMS Lusitania by a German U-boat in 1915 remains a tragic maritime event. There were warnings, whispers of an impending attack. German agents had even placed advertisements in American newspapers cautioning passengers. In 1900, as the 20th century dawned, John Elfreth Watkins, a civil engineer, penned an article for the Ladies' Home Journal. Some of his predictions, like the rise of megacities and the prevalence of processed foods, were accurate. His technological predictions were truly astounding. George Orwell's 1984, published in 1949, depicted a totalitarian state where Big Brother watches you. Its themes of mass surveillance and government control resonate with increasing unease today. The Final Destination franchise is known for its elaborate and gruesome death scenes. In Final Destination 5, a bridge collapse is made more terrifying by birds falling from the sky. Eerily, in Beebe, Arkansas in 2010, thousands of blackbirds inexplicably fell from the sky.
Arthur C. Clarke, renowned for his visionary thinking, predicted the internet decades before its existence. In a 1964 interview, Clarke described a future where homes would access a vast network of information and entertainment. He envisioned instantaneous global communication, a prediction realized with the internet's profound impact on society.
Dean Koontz's 1981 thriller The Eyes of Darkness eerily predicts the COVID-19 pandemic. The novel describes a virus, Wuhan 400, originating in Wuhan, China. Koontz's fictional virus shares similarities with COVID-19, including respiratory symptoms. The The Simpsons, known for predicting future technologies, featured a smartwatch-like device in a 1995 episode.
A character uses a wristwatch to communicate, a concept that seemed far-fetched at the time.
Isaac Asimov, a prolific science fiction writer, explored the relationship between humans and robots in his stories. Asimov's robots, governed by the 3 laws of robotics, were designed to assist and protect humans. Back to the Future 2, the time-traveling sequel to the 1985 classic, predicted the Chicago Cubs winning the World Series. In 1989, the Cubs hadn't won a World Series since 1908, making it seem improbable. Tom Clancy, known for his techno-thrillers, penned a chilling novel, Debt of Honor, in 1994. The novel depicts a terrorist attack on American soil, with a plane crashing into the US Capitol building. This fictional attack shares similarities with the 9/11 attacks. Apple, known for its innovative technology, foresaw biometric security features before they became mainstream. Touch ID and Face ID on iPhones and iPads validated Apple's investment in biometric security, now common in personal devices. John Brunner's 1968 novel, Stand on Zanzibar, offered a bleak and surprisingly accurate portrayal of the year 2010. Brunner's world grappled with overpopulation, environmental degradation, and technological advancements outpacing ethics. Stanley Kubrick's groundbreaking film, 2001: A Space Odyssey, released in 1968, explored the potential and perils of artificial intelligence. The film's iconic antagonist, HAL 9000, becomes a threat to the human crew, highlighting AI dangers surpassing human control. Sylvia Browne, a self-proclaimed psychic and author, gained notoriety for her predictions, some of which proved eerily accurate.
In my 2008 book, End of Days, I described a global pandemic that would emerge in 2020. The similarities between Browne's prediction and COVID-19 are striking.
In the mid-20th century, computers were massive, room-filling machines. IBM's chairman, Thomas Watson, predicted a computer in every home. By the 1970s and 80s, his prediction became reality, transforming our lives. David Bowie's iconic song Starman tells the story of a celestial being who comes to Earth with a message of hope. Musk, a Bowie fan, launched a Tesla Roadster into space in 2018 with a dummy astronaut nicknamed Starman, blurring the lines between fiction and reality. Jean Dixon, an American psychic, predicted President Kennedy's assassination. In 1956, she foresaw a young Democrat elected in 1960 dying in office. The legend of Mothman, a cryptid haunting Point Pleasant, West Virginia, is linked to the tragic Silver Bridge collapse in 1967. Sightings of Mothman, a large winged creature with glowing red eyes, were reported before the bridge collapse, which claimed 46 lives. The Simpsons, known for its witty humor and pop culture references, predicted a Nobel Prize winner in a 2010 episode. In 2016, Holmstrom won the Nobel Prize in Economics, leaving viewers to wonder about the show's uncanny prediction. South Park, known for its irreverent humor, aired an episode in 2009 that foreshadowed Michael Jackson's death. Weeks later, Jackson passed away, sparking theories of precognitive awareness. Ray Bradbury's 1953 novel, Fahrenheit 451, described technology that became commonplace large-screen televisions. Bradbury wrote of televisors that took up entire walls, immersing viewers in electronic entertainment. The 1986 Challenger disaster claimed 7 astronauts' lives, sending shockwaves worldwide. Eerily, it shared similarities with a scene in the 2000 horror film Final Destination. Philip K. Dick, a master of science fiction, explored artificial intelligence in his novel Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? The novel inspired the film Blade Runner, raising questions about humanity and advanced robots, nearly indistinguishable from humans. IBM's Watson supercomputer made headlines in 2011, defeating 2 Jeopardy champions. This marked a turning point in AI awareness. South Park, the animated sitcom known for its satirical take on current events, explored cryptocurrency in a 2013 episode. It showed a future where Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies dominated payments, making traditional currencies obsolete. Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX and a vocal advocate for space exploration, cites Ray Bradbury's The Martian Chronicles as inspiration. Musk's vision aligns with Bradbury's, aiming to make humans multiplanetary. Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, was known for his psychic readings and predictions on global events. In the early 20th century, Cayce predicted China's transformation, emerging as a major world power. As we conclude our journey through these eerie predictions, we're left to ponder the mysteries of foresight and the ways the future reveals itself. Were these predictions coincidences, or do they hint at a deeper connection?